words do you have for us today?
Yeah, I've been away for a long time, and you know, to be honest with you, I was perfectly happy not being here in this godforsaken little town. But then I get a call from Killer, and he tells me I gotta come back here. And then when I do come back, this is the best he got. This is the best he has, a hillbilly. I mean, come on. I mean, I know they're not that smart. How did he find his way here? I mean, honestly, you know what? It doesn't matter how you found your way here. I'm gonna beat you. I'm gonna beat you bad. I'm gonna leave you in a bloody heap in the middle of the ring. That's all I gotta say.
Inflammatory words. Do you have anything to say to Dirty Craig? Okay. But he won't win. Bring him out.
Shut up!
Jericho! Start Jericho!
Hold it down!
Start dancing!
Hold it down!
Well, when someone has such a, well, how do I put it, foul attitude, then of course nobody wants you around.
You know, Craig hadn't always been like that. Craig used to have a better attitude, but the fans are sour on him, and he's certainly returning the favor in spades to them. Nobody exactly thrilled to see Jericho back. Got his hands full tonight with the big Texas Hillbilly.
Texas making, I think, perhaps as spurious a claim as Jericho made.
I didn't do it!
The Hillbilly with a little bit of a different look tonight. Cut all of his hair off. Didn't have that much hair to begin with, but comes tonight with the cue ball look.
Well, he is a little bit shorn today. I think perhaps he was
Do-si-do and a Cotton Eye Joe.
You know, whenever anyone steps in the ring with the Hillbilly Texas Red, I think perhaps the most important thing to remember is you're also going to experience some dance classes.
You know, Jericho trying to take advantage of the Hillbilly there, and the Hillbilly stick the big hip out, and then a mule kick to the chest of Dirty Craig. Shoots Dirty Craig across into the corner buckle.
Texas Red with a little bit of a belly pat to tell you it's dinner time, and then comes crashing into Dirty Craig Jericho. Big elbow goes for the pin.
Count of two before Jericho kicks out. Jericho able to move out of the corner buckle just in time. Hillbilly Red crashes stomach first into the turnbuckle. Craig Jericho with a headbutt.
And Texas Hillbilly Red a little bit on the short side of that. Shouldn't have announced his intention. And now he has put Dirty Craig Jericho quite firmly into the driver's seat.
Jericho with a big clothesline on the Hillbilly, putting him flat on his back. But instead of going for the cover, Jericho's taunting the fans a little bit. Wasted precious seconds there with the Hillbilly down. Probably could possibly have gotten the cover on him.
Entirely possible as now he applies the reverse chin lock with his knee firmly lodged into Hillbilly Texas Red's back. And just seems to be, well, looks like cranking back on that neck. Wants to make sure that he not only wears him down, but does some serious damage. A club to the chest and a little bit of jaw jacking by
when you stick your knee into the back of a man's neck like that, when on that reverse chin lock, you wrench that neck, you wrench that spine. It could cause some serious bodily damage there. Jericho able to Jericho able to come across with a shot to the chest. Now taunting the big Hillbilly. Got him stretched across the second rope. Referee James trying to break the count in the ropes, and Jericho letting James know that he's full well aware of the rules.
And he's going to use them to his best advantage.
Jericho with a snapmare putting the Hillbilly down. He's got another reverse chinlock type.
Nice little variant that wrenches the head. Puts additional strain on the neck there. It looks like also got a little bit of a rake of the eyes just to let the Hillbilly know exactly who's in business.
Jericho's never really been one of a rule minder. He's always taken some liberty with the rules. But I have to confess, I've stretched a few rules myself in my time.
You know, I've heard rumor to that effect. Oh!
Jericho went to the well one too many times. Come up dry.
Or at the very least with tainted water. Looks like those results were not exactly what Dirty Craig Jericho was looking for. Ended up ringing the bells of St. Clements. Hillbilly Texas Red goes for a little bit of a looks like a bit of a clothesline. Took a little bit too much time to showboat, giving Dirty Craig some time to get his wits about him.
Formulate his own plan of action there, Nigel.
Yes, sir.
Jericho standing on the Hillbilly's head. Not a real sportsman-like move, but certainly nothing against the rules in that, though.
Very, very nice looking neck breaker on the part of Dirty Craig Jericho. It looks like he's worn the big Hillbilly out. Comes up short on the 3 count there. You know, I've got to say, for all that Dirty Craig was saying about, this is the best that NAWA Big Time Pro Wrestling had to offer him by putting him in the ring with Hillbilly Texas Red. The Hillbilly seems to be putting Dirty Craig through his paces.
You know, the Hillbilly lacks a little bit in technical skills. He's got good size to him. Seems to stay fairly well within the rules. Hasn't been able to mount much of an attack against Jericho so far. Jericho's, I'd have to say, pretty much kind of had his way with the Hillbilly tonight so far. But now the Hillbilly coming up to his feet, a couple of elbows into the midsection of Jericho, and Jericho able to grab the Hillbilly by the ears and put him on his back again. Jericho expressing his disgust in the Hillbilly, saying that he's quite tired of the match.
Open it up, Jericho.
Dirty Craig Jericho with a series of stiff right hands to the side of Hillbilly Texas Red's head. But if you notice, Hillbilly's got a rather peculiar expression on his face. Some rights of his own and an elbow.
Couple rights and an elbow to the top of his head. Hillbilly with a cover with Jericho, her count of 2. And the Hillbilly with a DDT. Both men down on the canvas now, the referee counting.
as Dirty Craig Jericho whips the Hillbilly and comes running in only to receive a big boot to the head.
And the big Hillbilly going up on the second rope. What the big Hillbilly got in store for Dirty Craig Jericho?
Oh, I don't know, but he's not going to like it.
The big shoulder tackle off the second rope. Both combatants again down on the canvas.
Looked like a series of clotheslines, swing and a miss, and Hillbilly Texas Red go ahead and took Craig Jericho down. Watch this, he's...
The Louisiana stump grinder. It looks like
a little bit of a...
looks like the Hillbilly's trying to stump break Dirty Craig Jericho. A lot of pressure on the spine there, and Texas Hillbilly with the win of the